Hello everyone, Daniel here and welcome to my channel. So today's taste test of Morrisons Savers products. Got a selection here. Let me know in the comments what Morrisons Savers products you like, and what about other supermarkets economy range as well. I've chosen a selection of products of stuff that I'd normally buy, so I'm not going to be taste testing any ready meals, for example, because I cook meals myself, so I don't go for things like that. But got a little selection here, so let's first of all go for these Morrisons Savers variety flavour crisps. These say they're new out. They also do a 6-pack ready sorted as well. These got ready sorted cheese and onion and salt vinegar. I thought I'd go for the mixed ones because then you can get a bit more of a judgment of how good or not they are. Now I'm going to look at ingredients after, and I'm just going to taste test it first. Now these were 85p for 6. Now to give you a bit of a comparison, the Morrisons mid-range ones are £1.19, and if you compare that then with Walker's, they're about £2.20. Crisps are something they're really sharp in price now, and of course they're only about 25 grams, on average a bag now. I don't eat crisps a lot, but when I do I tend to go for either Walker's or Golden Wonder sometimes, or some of the potato snacks like Knick Knacks, Discos, that sort of thing. So I'm going to try some from each flavour. Now I always find the cheese and onion are a good guide, because I find cheese and onion are a flavour that they either get right or they get wrong. I really like the Walker's cheese and onion, but supermarkets sometimes don't get them that right. These are 25 grams, which is the same weight as Walker's. Morrisons are sort of, like a lot of supermarkets now, I've added like colour to their savers now to get a bit more appeal. So salt and vinegar, let's open them, let's give them a smell. They don't smell that strong. Now I like salt and vinegar to have a bit of a nice hit to them, so let's see how they go. Now of course crisps, can depend on the potatoes, how they're cooked, so there's a variety of crisps in terms of their outcome, so let's give this a go. They're not that strong, so I quite like a nice hit of salt and vinegar, but what I am surprised about is the quality of the crisps are decent. Sometimes you can get them quite hard in these cheaper ones, but no, they're actually quite decent. Let's just have a try of ready sorted. Let's see how these ones are going to fare. Not very salty, but ready sorted I actually don't like them too salty. So they're actually, I'm quite pleasantly surprised about the quality of the crisps. I wasn't expecting to be that good, and also the sort of flavour, isn't too bad. You get 2 of each as well. So let's just try cheese and onion. These will be the real tester, really. So now, how do they smell? Oh no, I don't really smell of much, to be honest. They've got more of an oniony hit. They reminds me of another crisp. I'm trying to think what crisp it is. Oh, I know what they remind me of. They remind me of those sort of I'm trying to think what they're called now, but those ring-shaped crisps, like potato snacks that you get. The party rings, I think they call them, don't they? They're like cheese and onion flavour. They remind me of that. Get more of the onion than the cheese flavour in them. It just says on them potato, vegetable oil, onion powder, just flavouring, garlic powder, colours. Yeah, so there's not really so much of a cheese flavour, but this I'm actually quite yeah, pleased with them. The ready salted ones, just potatoes, vegetable oils, and salt. Yeah, which as you'd hope anyway. And then salt and vinegar, you've just got a potato, vegetable oil. You've got some flavourings, rice flour, dextrose, yeast extract, powder. So yeah, they're not bad for the price as well. So yeah, that's a good start there. Okay, so moving on now, I've got a couple of things I've cooked in the oven. So we've got, let's start off first of all, we've got cheese and bacon quiche. Now this is 400 grams, and I reckon it serves 4 people. This is the box, and this was £1.99, and if you compare it to Morrisons' own one, it's about £2.75. I also do another one. I think it was just a cheese quiche. Quiche is not something I eat a lot. I'd rather make it, but I wanted to try a selection of snacks and also some other products as well, to try and give a good variety of the sort of range. Obviously they do non-food items as well. So we'll look at the ingredients in a minute. I mean, when I, as you see from the picture I put on the screen, when I took it out of the box, it looked like on the edges it was sort of overdone a bit. So let's have a look. So you've got, you can see, I'm sure there's going to be some veg in there, but you can see a bit of bacon in there. I'm sure it's just going to be diced up bits of bacon. Well, let's get a bit and let's give it a go. Yes, as you'd expect from a quiche. You don't get a lot of flavour from the bacon and that. But yeah, it's decent enough. If we have a look at the ingredients, let's have a look. So you got bacon with added water, which is never a good sign. Pork 77%. Mature coloured cheddar 5%. There's a lot of other stuff in there as well, just looking at the main ingredients. Skim milk, wheat flour, egg, vegetable oil, which is palm and rapeseed oil. Yeah, so you'd probably expect that for it being in the Savers range. But yeah, that's not too bad. So moving on, we've now got here we've got a battered white fish fillet. Now you get 4 in the box. These are new to the range, skinless and boneless. So if it's white fish, obviously it could be, it could be more likely going to be pollock. We'll have a look in a minute. But some of the more mid-range ones, often by either Morrisons or Iceland, or sometimes Bird's Eye or Young's. But Bird's Eye tend to be a bit more expensive nowadays. I mean, the Morrisons and the Young's ones were both priced at £4, and these are £2.35 for 4. So we will have a look at the ingredients in a minute. Now let's cut into this and have a look. So there you can see in there. Do like, you can't beat nice bit of fish and some chips as well. Okay, let's just get a bit of batter as well. Okay, here we go. Fish has got a kind of, I don't think it's a fillet, I think it's kind of like minced up bits in there. It's not bad, but I probably wouldn't substitute it for the Young's ones or Iceland ones or the Morrisons that I normally buy. The batter's nice on it. So let's have a look at, let's just slide it there, let's have a look at what fish. It says, oh yeah, so it's pollock, yeah, 53%, and then obviously got all your other stuff in there for the batter, rapeseed oil, salt, dextrose, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, wheat flour, yeah, so all the usual sort of things in there. So like I said, let me know in the comments what things you buy from the Morrisons Savers range. Got some sweet things coming up. First, just going to have a drink. Now this is Morrisons Savers orange juice. This is the long life carton, and this is 85p. And if you compare it to the Morrisons ones in the mid range, they're £1.15, and also you can get other brands as well, which tend to be around about the £2 mark. So it's orange juice from concentrate, 1 litre. I do love either fresh orange or long life. Is fine. So I think this is probably going to be fine, to be honest. Okay, so let's have a sip and see what it's like. Cheers. It's the orange comes through. It's not as strong. I know it's from concentrate, so I do like it to be more of an orange hit. But I think if you was having I don't know, vodka or an orange or something, you was using it to, you know, I think that would be fine if you're mixing it with something. And again, I probably wouldn't change it for the normal one I'd buy. Just going to have a look. Just says pasteurized orange juice from concentrate, so that's it. But yeah, for the price, I mean, that's not bad. But then when you think you could pay 30p more and just get, obviously, the Morrisons one, or pay a bit more for a branded one, because it depends on your budget as well. Yeah, so it's pleasant enough. Okay, so let's move on to some sweet things now. Now we've got some chocolate mini rolls here. Now these, I forgot to keep the receipt actually when I bought these. So the only reason why is because I thought, oh well, I'll just get the prices off the Morrisons website, but they actually say they're discontinued now. Which is never mind. But I think they're about £1. And if you compare them to Morrisons mid-range ones, it's at £1.40. And mini rolls now £2.35. I know you get more than 6 in there, but still. They look a bit flat. I don't know if they got a bit. I don't think they got squashed when I was bringing them home because the packaging don't seem that squashed. But let's have a look. They look quite small as well, but again, a snack, you know, it might be okay. Yeah, they are quite, the cream come out there. Yeah, they are quite thin, aren't they? Okay, let's see what they're like. Not much chocolate comes through. I thought the cream was going to be sweeter actually, but it's not. I know this might sound a bit strange, but I think if you was blindfolded, you'd be able to tell it as a mini roll just by texture, but not really by taste, if that makes sense. What do they say for the ingredients? Where are you hiding ingredients? Oh, they're under there, aren't they? So, what have we got? Oh yeah, main ingredients, sugar. Even though, as I said, they didn't taste that sweet. Usual sort of stuff in there, whey powder, fat reduced cocoa powder, glucose syrup. Yeah, so yeah, they're not bad, but I can see probably why they've been discontinued, because maybe they didn't get, people didn't think much of them. Yeah, so a little disappointing on that one. The next ones now are these wafers. Now these say new on them, new to the range. I'm sure Morrisons did something like this before. Now these were £1 for 5, not 6, so 5. I guess they're kind of going to be like a blue ribbon, something like that. Caramel wafer bar. Well, I'll have a look at the ingredients in a minute. I mean, if you're making a comparison, you know, the Tunnocks ones are like £1.65. I do think you get more than 5 in there. So yeah, these are like a typical lunchbox wafer. The caramel. So these probably would be quite sweet, but let's see how they are. It's like a nice coating of chocolate. The caramel doesn't come through again as sweet as I thought it was going to be, but they're actually pretty decent, to be honest. Yeah, they remind me of blue ribbons. Let's look at the ingredients. So milk chocolate 45%, cocoa butter, dried skim milk, caramel 36%, water, sugar, sunflower oil, salt, glucose, palm oil again, emulsifier, sugar, cocoa butter. That's in the milk chocolate. Yeah, so all the usual sort of stuff. But they're actually better than the mini rolls. They're actually pretty good, to be honest. I mean, yeah, there's something that I probably would buy. They remind me a bit of the Tunnock wafers as well. So yeah, so sort of a mixed bag, but yeah. Let's see how our last two fare. Now we've got this Morrisons milk chocolate bar. They also do a white one and a dark one as well. I just got a milk one just to try. I'm not a massive fan of white chocolate. I do like dark chocolate now and then, but I thought I'd try the milk chocolate one. 55p, and the Morrisons mid-range one is 89p, and you can get dairy milk for about £2. But something to note is the Morrisons mid-range one and this one is 100 grams, but obviously dairy milk is 180 grams, so that's something to think of. Now I'm someone that kind of, I thought, oh, I'll never like, cheaper chocolate, because, you know, the Tunnocks ones, they're 100 grams, but obviously dairy milk is 180 grams, so that's something to think of. Now I'm someone that kind of, I thought, oh, I'll never like, cheaper chocolate, because, you know, the Tunnocks ones, they're 100 grams, but obviously dairy milk is 180 grams, so that's something to think of. I like Galaxy. I like Cadbury's, although not as much since the Americans took it over, because it's not as nice now. And I sort of thought, yeah, I probably won't like this, but no, give it a go and see what it's like. I'll have a look at see what the cocoa percentage is in a minute. Let's just try and get it open. I do like my chocolate. I'd say I'm quite a chocolate connoisseur. So let's just break a square off. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. It's quite creamy. It is. Probably like it a little bit less sweet, but yeah, I like the creaminess of it. If we look at the ingredients, yeah, the main ingredient is sugar, so that's probably why the sweetness comes through. Milk solids 14% and cocoa solids 27% minimum, so it's quite low. And obviously it's got the usual sort of stuff in, dried skim milk, whey powder, cocoa butter, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, for 55p, you know, you want some chocolate to eat on the train or whatever, or you know, that would even be good, like on a, you know, if you're making a cake or something, you know, because I tend not to use cooking chocolate because I don't find it is nice. This is nice, but yeah, that's pretty decent for a bar of chocolate. I'd certainly probably buy that. And our last one is some creamed rice. I'm just going to have another sip of the orange before we go on to that. So, creamed rice. I do like creamed rice. Now, one thing I noticed, as you'll see from the picture I'll put on the screen, when I opened it, certainly a lot of liquid in there, but obviously with these Savers products, probably can expect that sometimes, because obviously they're cutting down on the sort of main star of the show. So this cream rice is 25p. That's the reason why I thought I'd try it, because it's not a lot to pay. The Morrisons mid-range is 89p, and Ambrosia is £1.99 now. All these brand comparisons I'm comparing from Morrisons. So yeah, there's a big jump there. Probably one of the biggest jumps between the three out of all the products. Taste test is you've got 25p at the bottom and £1.99 at the top. So I do like creamed rice. This is so I mean by quite a bit of liquid in there, but you know, I might be pleasantly surprised. So let's give it a try. Yeah, it's not bad. You know, I think if you put a bit of jam in that, which is what I like to do with rice pudding, or if you're having it with, you know, something else as a dessert, I think that'd be fine. Well, again, I'd probably buy. I do like Ambrosia, but you know, paying £1.99 a tin is a bit steep. So, you know, I think, you know, I like it when there's less liquid and more rice. And as I say, they've probably done that just to obviously fill the weight, you know, so there's more rice. So you got your skimmed milk, water, whole milk. Rice is only 9%. So yeah, that's probably why. Oh, of course you can obviously do it hot as well. So there you go. What do you think of these products? I mean, what I'm gonna do is, I normally with these taste tests, I normally say marks out of 10. Probably just gonna say what I would buy and what I wouldn't buy. So I think I think the crisps, yes, definitely. I think the wafers, yes, as well. I think now the fish and the quiche, I think I probably would say no. I know this, apparently you can't get these now, but just so you could, I probably wouldn't either. The chocolate, yes. And the juice, probably not, or the creamed rice. So I think just them there. So yeah, so probably these three I probably would. Because although the others are, you know, they're still, on the whole, they're still pleasant when you compare for the money. I think, you know, these three sort of beat my expectations of what I thought they were going to be like. So yeah, so let me know your thoughts and comments, what you think of these products. And thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, do please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and of course thank you if you have, and ring that bell for notifications of a future taste test, as well as other videos as well. I'm going to do some more comparison ones, looking at other supermarkets ranges as well, and also doing some comparisons against other supermarkets as well. So for example, same products but from Asda, Morrisons, Tesco's, or wherever. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye for now.